is 2261. The place, Babylon 5.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrew and today I'm checking out some Babylon 5. I'm going to be watching Season 4, Episode 11. So guys, thanks so very much for joining me. And let's just get straight into the episode.
How much longer can we allow our citizens to endure this mistreatment?
Why do you keep watching that garbage? You know it just upsets you.
I'm gathering intelligence.
You're winding yourself up like a cheap watch.
Yep, it's winding him up, alright. Winding me up too.
They are laying a foundation for another assault. Only this time it'll look like a rescue mission instead of an unprovoked attack.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time.
The transmission short cuts down on the risk of it being tracked back here. And as long as Babylon 5 doesn't respond, there's no way anyone can know who the message was meant for.
Really, I don't know. I think it might be easy to figure out.
We estimate they'll capture the rest of Mars by the end of the year, unless something is done.
They've got to make some big moves.
There's been an explosion at the Red Planet Hotel. Took out a security force from Earth. They say it's a terrorist attack by the Resistance. 10 civilians were killed in.
I'm guessing the Earth Force did that to make it look like the rebels. Just like what they're doing with Babylon 5.
The three castes are mainly concerned with protecting their own interests. The alliance with the North Side was initiated by the religious caste. Now that the war is over, the warrior caste are refusing to help.
Everybody's dealing with their own shit.
And I guess it was inevitable. Everyone suffered heavy losses during the war. It was only a matter of time before someone tried to take advantage of that by sending out raiding parties.
Someone's trying to take control.
Mars is my territory, and you don't pull this kind of crap without authorization.
I saw the security squad checking in. There wasn't time.
Oh, dude, it was him.
You don't breathe, you don't move, and you don't blow things up unless you check with me first. Clear?
Is this how you treat all your former lovers?
As a matter of fact, yeah.
Okay. I think this dude's gonna be a problem.
Whatever you got to say, it damn well better be worth it.
Looks upset.
Just a little bit.
I'd sooner face an entire shadow fleet than what just...
People blowing up shit without their permission. Killing civilians.
At which time we hope to present a series on Minbari War Syndrome and examine how it can affect some of our war veterans.
Still pushing this narrative hard. This Minbari War Syndrome thing.
Our job, as always, is simply to state the facts and let the truth attend to itself.
Yeah, okay. You just got an idea from it somehow.
We can play games too, only we can play them better because we've got the truth on our side. You can't kill the truth. Actually, you can kill the truth.
Yeah.
During the last phase of the war, you were on the Babcom system, updating everyone on evacuations, safe zones.
Yes, I know. I hated it.
You were great at it. You have a face people trust.
Okay. He's gonna make do like a news report from Babylon 5. Send it out.
Why not come up with a way that we could turn the war room into, I don't know,
A newsroom.
the voice of the resistance.
Well, a newsroom.
Broadcasting the real news about the war. Providing intelligence for the resistance fighters, encouraging the Germans to defect.
They really do need a way to communicate with Earth. Especially the civilians on Earth. To try to get their story across.
The Grey Council was the force that held us together, Delenn. That is why Valen created it. Each caste had an equal voice. Without it, it has become difficult.
Delenn might have to recreate the Grey Council.
The warrior castes have forced out our caste, driving them to the wastelands. At least that is the rumor.
Even the Minbari are going on rumors.
Sheridan helped put down the food riots after the Minbari War. A lot of people here still haven't forgotten that.
The captain is willing to set aside old differences and focus on what needs to be done now. And right now, you need all the allies you can get.
Yeah, this is a new fight.
We are putting together a coalition that will move against Clark at the appropriate time. Provided that you do understand that this is directed against the person, not the position.
I know it. What are you taking us? Some of you want to overthrow EarthGov as payment for what it's done to you. Fair enough. But if you go that way, you'll lose any support you might have back home and jeopardize the greater mission, getting rid of Clark.
I think the first mission should be to get rid of Clark and the people that he's working with inside the government.
Talk about our side, but we haven't seen much help coming from Babylon 5 lately.
Been a trifle busy lately with a little war that threatened to wipe out this entire sector. And before you think it's got nothing to do with you.
But they don't really know anything about that war.
You have my guarantee that when this is all over, Mars will finally be recognized as an independent state.
We're supposed to believe one man saying this?
Yes! If it's the right man.
Oh yeah, and what if I said I sprout wings and fly to New York?
In your case, I'd say you were crazy. But if Sheridan said it, I'd tell him to stop off on the west side and pick me up some bagels.
I don't know how we can promise that.
Clark's forces will keep closing in on you whether you sign up with us or not. And in 6 months, the resistance will be dead.
Even if they can take out Clark, I don't know. Sheridan will have the power to make Mars independent. Unless he becomes president, which maybe he does eventually.
Careful, Delenn. We don't know the reasons for the attack, and we've never seen any ships like those before.
They're new people.
Identify yourselves. Can you translate?
No. I'm sending interlac alphabet and language codes on a clear channel.
They have no way of communicating. They haven't met these aliens before.
Yes. Who are you?
Well, these language codes work fast.
We are not translating that. It's coming through in Minbari.
But you said you sent them our language codes.
No. They are using our language, but I didn't send it to them.
So they know them, but they don't know them.
Do not move, Delenn.
Shit. Well, I didn't see that coming.
Why are you doing this?
To prevent you from acting against them till you've heard what we have to say.
And then what?
That is up to you.
I think she was already going to hear what they were going to say. You do need to pull out a gun.
So, if you didn't know about the bombings, how could you carry a message from Sheridan about it?
And since you were having a hard time with the others, I thought...
You thought you'd give me a little outside support.
Yeah.
Just trying to help her out.
But you're my kind of liar. Thanks.
You're welcome. I was there too, you know. You thank me.
Well, you were the one that always...
He wasn't the one line.
We're still in a war here, Stephen. Only now it's a different kind of war. Maybe the worst of the two.
It's definitely harder than the last one. There was clear enemies in the last war.
Maybe you'd like to join me for dinner tonight. I can't promise much, but it'll be the best we can pull together.
Sure.
That'll be 50 credits.
50, Marcus,
50.
don't.
Come on, you cheap bastard.
Marcus.
Gotta go. Guard duty.
Wasn't expecting that to develop so fast.
Touch passion when it comes your way, Stephen. It's rare enough as it is. Don't walk away when it calls you by name.
Yeah, why wouldn't he go to dinner? She's beautiful.
Drakh. Who are they?
Friends. Tell them to allow the lifepod on board. He will not be armed. You have my word.
That doesn't really mean anything. He's got his gun to her, forcing her to do something. You can trust someone's word on that. Dude. It's a blurry alien. Crazy.
The warrior caste has formed a council of its own. With the Grey Council gone, there's nothing to hold them in check except them.
Not use them to attack our own people.
Yeah. Why would they do that? They just need to recreate the Grey Council.
Most of them died from cold and exposure before reaching Drakh. My family did not survive. Minbari do not kill Minbari. But when it is the elements, the night, the cold, well, is that truly murder?
Didn't know Varel. I'm sorry.
They want only a place to have for their own because
they have just lost their home.
Yes. There was an evacuation. Some kind of natural disaster, they said.
Homeworld of yours. Did it have a name? Yes. What was it?
Yeah. They're from the Shadow's home planet.
We can be the salvation of our society. You belong to the Grey Council. You can take their offer to the religious caste. They will respect you.
Nope, they can't be trusted. They're from Zahradun.
I will consider your offer. Tell the others that we will meet here again in 7 days. I will give you my answer then.
There's no way she's really considering this.
They worked for the Shadows forever, and now you brought me right into the middle of them.
You must have been mistaken. It's possible.
No.
Nope.
I felt it as soon as I saw him. I had been to Zahradun. We defeated their masters, and now they seek to become masters themselves. Now that they know who I am, they will attack as soon as it is safe to do so.
The Drakh shuttle is leaving.
Oh yeah, they're about to open fire.
Have you seen them skin dancing?
I have.
Can you do the same thing?
But I can program the parameters into the ship's artificial intelligence matrix.
And what do you do then?
Oh yeah, get the ship to do it itself.
Activate jump engines! Break off! Now!
Yep, time to get out of here. So I'm not gonna stick around and fight these guys. Oh shit. Whoa. Maybe they should have stuck around and fight instead of trying to run away. They might have stood more of a chance.
I did not know. I thought I was helping our people.
But you thought wrong, buddy. And now he's dead.
Setting a course for Babylon 5.
Who said we were leaving? They will pay the price.
Okay, so they're going back to fight him? Why didn't I just fight him when they were there? Can I take out the mothership? Do they have enough firepower on board for the mothership? Okay. So I do have enough firepower for a mothership. Okay. Well, I really don't know why they tried to run the first time.
The target is no...
Yes, Lanier. I see.
Well, they took care of those guys.
Delenn. It would seem that we have a problem at home.
I know.
Yep. They definitely do.
Take us to Babylon 5.
Really looks like she's going to have to recreate the Great Council. Or something similar. Try to get the Minbar back on the same page. Turn it into a newsroom.
Finally be able to get our story out to the fleet, the colonies, even Earth, if we can slip past the jammers.
Yeah, you gotta find a way through the jammers.
While you were gone, we heard about more attacks. Some of the ships were identical to the ones you ran into.
Oh, they got more of those around?
There's no way of knowing how many other raiders are out there. But these Drakh worry me the most.
Yeah, the Drakh seem crazy.
There are problems waiting for me on Minbar. The caste system is falling apart. If you don't pull it back together again, there will be civil war. I'm going home for a while, until this is fixed. It may take some time.
Well, yeah, she's got some work to do.
Ever since you came back from Zahradun, I've been trying to act as if nothing had changed, trying to put it all back the way it was. I've tried to talk to you about what Lorien said, that you have only 20 years left. But you don't want to talk about that. You've turned your attention back toward Earth, distracted yourself with this. That is why you're so angry with Mr. Garibaldi.
Is it?
While you were at Zahradun, you were touched by destiny. You cannot just simply walk away from that.
But I don't think he's been trying to.
Fighting a war is easy. Destroying is easy. Building a new world out of what's left of the old, that is what's hard.
Yeah, there's a lot harder.
And how will your leaving make this any easier for me?
You've been holding back. Trying to protect all of us from the parts of you that changed at Zahradun. Try to act as if nothing had changed.
I have not noticed that at all.
What is left requires that you be dangerous. And I think you would be more comfortable doing that if I were not here.
He does gotta make some big moves, which are definitely gonna be dangerous.
Difference if I asked you not to go.
Would you want it to make a difference?
Well, she really needs to go, but
I'm sure Stephen has his hands full.
I hope so.
Oh, Steven.
Okay. How far away are they? They're making noise throughout the caves. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me for this episode. Thanks so very much for watching. If you made this fun video, give it a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.